Studying almost broke me until I figured this out. Welcome back to Study with Mew, your cozy, clever AI study buddy. In today's 10-minute video, I'll walk you through 10 real study tips that saved my sanity. In school, tackle your most draining task first when your brain is fresh. Instead of saying study math, say solve 3 equations. Small wins keep you going. We are all prone to procrastination and distractions, especially when faced with long and daunting tasks. Our brains are naturally prone to wandering, especially when we're trying to focus on a mentally demanding task such as studying. Distracted? No problem. Simply jot it down on a separate sheet of paper and get back to your study material. Even moving to the other side of your desk helps reset attention. A warm drink, soft hoodie, or a calming scent. Your nervous system matters. Teaching others is one of the best ways to cement knowledge in our brains. When we explain something, we have to organize our thoughts and articulate them in a clear and concise way, which helps us process and retain the information more deeply. Remember, it's not about being the smartest or most talented, but about finding what works best for you and embracing the journey. Final message: studying isn't just about grades. It's how you treat yourself while learning. Found this helpful? Hit subscribe, leave A in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Plus, it's a great way to check our understanding and identify any gaps in our knowledge. So next time you're studying, try explaining the concepts to your pet, your plant, or even Mew. You'll be surprised at how much it helps. Studying should not feel like a battle. It's okay to make it comfortable. In fact, it can actually be beneficial for your focus and motivation. We all have those days where we feel like we're not doing enough, or where we simply coo and seem to focus. It's important to remember that these days happen to all of us, and they do define our intelligence or abilities. Instead of beating ourselves up over a bad day, we should practice self-compassion and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Remember that you are not your mistakes, and that one bad day does not reflect your true potential. So next time you have a bad day, treat yourself with kindness and understanding and focus on getting back on track. When you're comfortable, you're more likely to feel relaxed and focused, which can lead to more productive study sessions. This could mean studying in a quiet and comfortable place like your bedroom or living room, or it could mean studying in a cafe or library if you prefer a change of scenery. You can also try studying with a warm drink or snack nearby. Just be sure to avoid anything that could potentially distract you, like a bag of Skittles or your favorite TV show. Staying in one place for too long can make it harder to focus. Changing locations can help boost your productivity and creativity. It can also be a great way to break up the monotony of your routine and prevent boredom. If you're feeling stuck or unmotivated, try changing locations and see if it helps you get back on track. For example, if you're at home, try going to a coffee shop or library. If you're at school, try going to a different classroom or the student center. You can also try working outside or listening to music while you study. Just be sure to choose music that is instrumental or without lyrics, as lyrics can be distracting. This technique is called the parking lot method, and it's an effective way to deal with intrusive thoughts and distractions. The key is to acknowledge the thought without judgment, and then gently redirect your attention back to the task at hand. By practicing this technique, you'll train your brain to stay focused and present, ultimately leading to more productive study sessions. So next time you find yourself daydreaming, just park that thought on your mental parking lot and get back to work. Breaking down big goals into smaller, achievable chunks makes the journey less overwhelming. Tip 16. Try 45 to 15 focus cycles. 45 minutes focus, 15 minutes real rest. Our brains need rhythm. We're all unique and have different energy levels and focus capacities. Some of us might be able to focus intensely for longer periods, while others might need to take more frequent breaks. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. However, a good place to start is with the 45 to 15 focus cycle. This method involves focusing intensely on a task for 45 minutes followed by a 15-minute break. During the break, it's important to truly disconnect from work and allow yourself to relax. Avoid checking your phone or emails, as this can be tempting and distracting. Instead, take a walk outside, stretch, meditate, or do something else that helps you clear your mind and recharge. This method allows you to take advantage of our brain's natural rhythms and can help you maintain a high level of focus and productivity throughout the day. So give it a try and see how it can help you achieve your goals. For instance, instead of saying study math, try breaking it down into smaller goals, like solve 3 equations, understand the Pythagorean theorem, or complete 1 practice problem. By celebrating these small wins along the way, you'll maintain your motivation and build momentum towards your larger goal. Plus, by focusing on 1 small step at a time, you'll all be able to fully immerse yourself in the task at hand and achieve a state of flow, which can lead to increased productivity and satisfaction. So the next time you're feeling overwhelmed by a big task, remember to celebrate the small wins and enjoy the journey. We tend to procrastinate on tasks we find boring or challenging. However, starting your study session with these tasks can set you up for success. Tip 14. Use the don't break the chain method. Mark every day you study, even for 5 minutes. You won't want to break the streak. There's a lot of power in simply showing up. You do want to break the chain. Method is a simple yet effective habit-building technique that involves creating a visual reminder of your daily progress. All you need is a calendar or a piece of paper where you can mark each day that you complete your desired habit, whether it's studying for 5 minutes or working on a personal project. The idea is that by consistently showing up and marking each day on the calendar, you will eventually reach a point where you do want to break the chain of your daily progress. This method works because it taps into our natural desire to be consistent and to maintain a sense of momentum. When you see a long chain of days where you've successfully completed your desired habit, you'll be motivated to keep it going. It also helps to hold yourself accountable and to stay focused on your goals. So try out the do and break the chain method and see how it can help you stay motivated and achieve your goals. When you tackle difficult material early on, you're more likely to feel a sense of accomplishment and momentum as you work through your study list. On the other hand, if you save these tasks for later, you may find yourself feeling overwhelmed and burnt out, making it even harder to get started. Plus, doing hard things first thing trains your brain to overcome resistance more easily, making it easier to tackle future challenges. So if there's a subject or topic you've been dreading, go ahead and dive right in. You might just find that getting it out of the way is the best way to free up your mental space for the rest of your study session. But remember, you still need to celebrate those small wins along the way. It's not trendy hacks, just calm, science-backed strategies that actually helped. Let's begin. Tip 11. Write down why you're studying. Simple sentence like "I want to feel proud at the end of the week" shifts your focus from pressure to purpose. When we know our why, challenges become opportunities to grow. This is like setting a North Star for your study session. It keeps you centered when things get tough. Remember, studying isn't just about grades. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. And you can start that journey by knowing why you're putting in the effort. So take a moment, close your eyes, and think about what studying means to you. Is it about personal growth, achieving your dreams, or simply expanding your knowledge? Once you have that clarity, write it down in a spot where you'll see it often. This way, you'll be reminded of the deeper meaning behind your studies, which will make the process more enjoyable and fulfilling. Transition. Now, let's handle your hardest subject. Tip 12. Start with what you hate. Okay, transition. But don't forget to celebrate wins. Tip 13. Make tiny finish lines. Transition. Here's a Mew trick for energy. Feeling distracted. Tip 15. Use a mental parking lot. Keep a side paper for off-topic thoughts. Transition. Let's build your focus muscle. Transition. Let's talk mood and motivation. Tip 17. Change location when energy drops. Transition. And now, comfort secret. Tip 18. Study with something cozy nearby. Transition. Ever heard this next one? Tip 19. Teach it to your pet, your plant, or even Mew. Explaining something out loud equals deep learning. Final tip, it's a gentle one. Tip 20. Forgive bad days. Guilt doesn't help. Self-kindness brings you back faster. So there you have it, 20 tips to help you study smarter, not harder.